Welcome, welcome, everyone to the Moba Community Cup week number 7 for the best of 5 series. This is the grand finals that you guys are watching right now between these two sides, C3 Meraki versus Eternal Torment. This is the Nodwin Gaming Community Cup, and the casters for today are your boy, me. It's your boy Fission, and joining me is the amazing and talented Wusu. How are you feeling right now about this best of 5 series and the grand finals, Wusu?
Yeah, as you say, the amazing and the talented, but I don't know whether talent will rise, but we will see the same talent in the grand finals where the two teams are actually clashing in between us. But yeah, they already started towards the ban phase. The first ban have been coming up from the side of the C3 Meraki, but now it will be Eternal Torrent. They have to just think what they have to ban. But let's see. Oh, Kalia, a crazy Rome, the legend have been banned for now.
Yes, indeed. Kalea has been banned out in this match right now, so there will be no tsunami slams coming into this in this matchup against these two sides here, and a Grok being banned out by the side of C3 and Meraki here. Both ST Roamer on the side of C3 and Meraki that's been banned out, and Kalea a really good roamer, really solid. If if A tier, if not S at this point. But right now C3M going for their ban. I think in my opinion, it would possibly be something like a CC, maybe a S tier jungler. What do you think, Wusu?
Yep, I think it will be the jungle, but oh, it's yes, and I think what they actually thinking because now it will be the another ban from the side of the ET. But what do you think for the another phase? Because see, for now the Korea, the damn roamer which actually provide heals towards the teammate, but for now that have been banned, and I think it will be the thing where they have to think about some good rumors.
They have banned instead. They have managed to ban out the Lunox, so there's no power of order coming in to play in the land of Dawn right now. Not really a hero which gets banned too often, so it is surprising to see a Lunox being banned out. But probably the side of ETR has something in mind, and they don't want to face a Lunox coming into this best of 5 series right now. But currently we see C3M Zenny going for his ban. I feel like there's a lot of good bands left. Obviously, the Lancelot's still left, the Fridrin still left, the Baksha is still left, CC is still out there as well. But instead, they go for Esmeralda. Who do you think, Wusu? Like, is there any hero that you're particularly looking to see in this game? Is there anything you know will probably get banned out?
I think yeah they might pick some of the jungler to ban out, but if I able to see, then I am the mage lover. I love to play towards a mid lane. I would love if I able to see the cutest change if able to see in this match, and I think they will not pick the change.
Unfortunately, you might love the Chang'e, but the Chang'e will not be coming into play here anytime soon. But Renaissance right now, taking the ban for his side, for the side of Eternal Torment here. Like you said, like if you're a mage player, there's a lot of good mage picks right there. There's still the Kimmy left. I don't know if you've seen the Kimmy this season, this meta. Her guns have been blazing in the Land of Dawn. She's been doing a lot of damage, and she's really annoying to deal with, especially with her skill 2 immobilization coming into play. And me personally, as an assassin player, I don't really like when a Kimmy is trying to zone me out or like trying to immobilize me, which is really annoying to deal with. So I actually do hope there's a Kimmy that comes into play here, but a Yuzong ban coming in from the side of Eternal Torment, so no Black Dragon to zone out this side of this side of ETL right now. While C3M Zenny takes his first pick, goes for the Lapu Lapu pick, the bravest warrior in the Land of Dawn. The Filipino mythological hero will be coming into play here, and will be probably be zoning them out a lot. But we see right now ETR, Crazy Papu, and Puni going to be taking their picks in this game.
Yeah, Kimi, the damn Kimi have been seen. You was actually going to tell that Kimi should be in the match, and yeah, the Kimi is in the game with the crazy Papu. Have got the opportunity to keep their hands on the Kimi's on CC, the another demon of the attacks, another basic demon have been taken by the side of the ETR, and from here they have the damn crazy basic spams in their hand.
Yeah, like we said earlier, like we were talking about it. Both S tier picks, by the way, on the side of ETR. The CC can go in the gold, can go in the EXP lane. S tier pick. Kimmy similar. S tier pick in the mid lane. Really crazy to deal with. But and crazy Papu on the Kimmy. I know he'll probably be swapping it because there's no way crazy Papu is going to be playing Kimmy in the EXP lane. But right now, Judas gets the pick for C3M. He picks up the Lancelot, the S tier jungler. Like Minato says usually when he's casting with me, he says shing shing shing. There'll be no shing shing. There'll be a lot of shing 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 going on from the side of Judas. While Super Aim currently hovering over that Gunnever pick, a Violet Rakim pick. The Violet Rakim sets coming in from a Super Aim. This guy, by the way, he's a good roamer. So his setups, his Violet Rakims are something we have to look out for in this game.
Yeah, Super Am is actually the one of the goodest player because in the previous Community Cup, I already saw his gameplay where he was dominating the whole single-handed games in the whole match. But for now, we will able to see the Community Cup #7, which have come after long time in the action, where today is the grand final and the two legends are taking up the fight for the victory and the victory for the land of the dawn. Yeah, the Hayabusa have been picked too towards the jungle lane, and I think Kimi might go towards the gold lane or it will be go towards the mid. What do you think?
I think they'll be probably swapping out the Kimmy with the mid laner here, who is Kai. Wait, we don't see Kai here. Yesterday they had Kai. I think they changed names, but there will probably be Kimmy will be going into the mid lane. Crazy Papu would probably be swapping with someone and giving the Kimmy taking something else most probably. But Puni right now on his comfort pick, the 8th tier jungler Hayabusa. Aogi shadow kills coming into play here in this game. Wow, right now we see a ban coming in from the side of ETR, which is the Fovius. So no infernal pursuits will be being used up here from either of these sides. While Ching from the side of C3M is going to be taking his ban, which will be Gatot Kacha. So no AOGs either. We already know what the Gatot Kacha does. The Gatot Kacha is S tier in the roamer list right now, and these AOGs, these sets, these Gatot Kachas have been making in these ML tournaments all across India have been really exceptional. And usually, I mean, yesterday wasn't that good, but usually they've been making a lot of sick AOG plays. But right now, Dark Horse going to be taking his ban. Who do you think C3M will be banning out potentially, Wusu?
Oh, Khadita. A crazy ban for now. Khadija have been banned, and I think the mage decision is right because ETR already have the mage in the hand, Kimi, and from here, C3 Miraki actually they need to think about the what they are going to pick because this is the last pick for them side. They already got their jungler, they already got their XP laner, they got their roamer, but here they have the two things remaining in the hand. It will be the mage and the cold laner. Let's see what are actually getting from their hand. But currently, the ban decision, I think it will be the gold laner ban.
It could be. It actually could be anything. Not gonna lie, because the CC can go in gold lane.
Ooh.
So this time they'll be banning Hilda instead. No power of wilderness coming in this game right now. But Renaissance, he's a gold laner by the way. So any pick he gets will give us an idea of who is going in which lane. If he picks a gold laner, that means CC is going in the EXP lane. If he picks something else other than a gold laner, that probably means they're going to be swapping heroes right now. It could mean the CC goes into the hands of Renaissance, and Renaissance could be swapping a hero to Tatake over there, who is S1 for the side in the side of ETR. So this will probably give us a lot of information about how this draft is going to look like. But we'll have to see, and we'll have to wait for Renaissance to decide his pick because currently he's been taking a lot of time. And oh, it looks like he might be picking up the Ruby, but now actually I might have been wrong. This makes it even harder for us because both Ruby and CC can go in either lanes. They can swap between each other, or he can, or Renaissance can use his I am offended and show this side of C3M why he's a menace to deal with when he's offended.
Yeah, but I think there are kind of planning something craziness, but here the craziness is coming from the side of C3 Miraki. The another my favorite hero in the whole game is Zushin, but still he's thinking out Fasa, Jushin, what he's going to pick, a crazy picks from his side, and I think he should be go towards the Zushin because he can easily take one of the players into the base, but Farsa also the good decision. easy to travel by that peacock, and I think, oh, she is planning for Farsa only. Yes, Farsa and the Minotaur, the demon of the healing and the stun have been picked off. And yes, C3 Miraki is set with their whole picks. Now the last pick from the side of the ETR.
I mean, they kind of listen to you. They're trying to give you a show here, Wusu, because they did end up picking up the Farsa here. So Feather of Airstrike will be coming here in this game a lot. While we see Dark Horse currently hovering over that Kufra pick, and Ching has already picked Minotaur up. Really annoying to deal with in the roam lane. But looks like Dark Horse currently going for that the Arabian Prince. He's going for Khalid. So there will be a lot of raging sandstorms coming into play. A lot of early game invades. We already know this. Whenever we see a Khalid or a Hilda pick, that means the enemy jungler is going to be in a lot of trouble early game. There's going to be a lot of early game invasions coming in. And we see the swap that I told you about, Crazy Pappu roaming in this game, not playing EXP. He'll be going on one of his signature picks, which is Khalid. While Dark Horse is probably going in the mid lane with the Kimi. And we see Renascent in the gold lane with the Ruby, while Tata K in the EXP lane with the CC. So now we actually know the draft way better than we would have known earlier. What do you think about these drafts so far, Wusu?
This draft is quite interesting, but both the teams have picked off one and one above heroes, and I think this might very difficult to predict which team actually get the first round. But let's see. Both team have that capacity. Both team had that potential to take up the round, but this time it will be the grand final of the week 7, and this will be raging from side of the both the team. Let's see, Fusion. Which team you think have that high hand opportunity for now?
I think I'm not biased either way because usually what I say is whenever I'm casting, I say I'm like Buri Buri Zaimon. I side with the winner. But this time, I think in this game one, I think the draft, I'm going towards the side of ETR a bit because Eternal Torment, like I know these guys, what these guys have done in the previous tournaments in a lot of the other ML community tournaments, and right now what I'm seeing the draft, whatever I'm looking at is what I'm liking at this point from the side of ETR. So the Khalid, finally, I'm seeing Mr. Super Prime Pappu or Crazy Pappu in his own lane, the roamer lane, and yeah, it makes my heart content that he's back in his own roamer lane. Yesterday he was playing in the XP lane, had me worried there for a second. But we're going straight into the land of Dawn here. Crazy Pappu already pressurizing Ching here in the goal lane. So we see a Guinevere in the goal lane while he's against Renascent on his Ruby. So Renascent is indeed going to be playing that Ruby in the goal lane. While in the EXP lane, we do see a Lapu Lapu and a CC going head to head against each other. This will be a crazy showdown though. But a lot of these two players, these two goal laners playing it very safely here. What do you think about this so far, Wusu?
For now, I think both the players are actually holding up the land pretty well, but Ching, she is trying to take down that minions, and I think Ruby, she have that advantage. Like they already get a little bit of the level advantage because of that crab, but this time it's coming up near. Like I would like to see the mid lane where they are actually taking up the fight, but for now, Hayabusa will take down that. I think they have started.
Yeah, they have
ETR.
already started. They're aggressive from the get go. They have the Haya got a kill onto the Minotaur off cam, and
Ooh,
now Haya gets
good.
the Lancelot gets a kill onto the Haya off cam as well. There's a fight going on in the building. Crazy Papu ends up taking down the Lancelot though. He gets revenge for his teammate. So both the junglers have died once already. And it's not even minute 3. It's just we're barely into minute 2 right now, and both these junglers have fallen prey so early. Right now, though, Super Prime Papu is trying to make something work. While we do see Ching going, he's just clearing his lane, getting that farm up, going to be taking that farm as much as possible. Wow, Farsa ends up taking down Crazy Papu as well.
Yeah, they're trying to take down the game, but look that CC is taking up the position. But the Hayabusa, he was trying to capture, he was trying to take the fight with Lapu Lapu, but his decision might be the error for him. But for now, Ching, what a crazy chance to take down that Ruby. She was trying her best, a great ambush, a great bush camp from her side, and I think from here, little bit of the changes for the side of C3 Miraki have been taken down the Ruby for now. Now the top lane is in the hand of the Ching.
Indeed, but right now Ching is going to be taking up this farm as much as possible because he does know this Ruby or Renascent can do a lot of damage if he's farmed up. Because we already know what the Ruby can do, but Judas ends up taking down Crazy Prime Papu off cam though, and looks like Kimmy is in a lot of trouble as well. Zenny ends up taking down the Kimmy as well. And okay, so finally the cameras have started moving, and now right now we see a lot more action going on as well. We do see Renascent and Ching going head to head against each other. But looks like Renascent will be playing it safe though because he does know he has lost a lot of gold from his turret and he needs to farm up because he's currently he does isn't he's currently level 5 while Ching right now at level 6, one level over him. And there's a it looks like the side of C3M will be going to the mid lane.
Yeah, the mid lane have been taken by the side of the whole team, but here the Kimi is trying to harass the opponents, but still C3 Meraki with that advantage for now. And I think this time they actually can take that crab, but still the rumor is not with Ching.
It looks like Crazy Prime Papu is giving a lot of vision to his side, but since there's 4 man from the side of C3M, they won't be going into it or like going to invade him. But a Raging Sandstorm coming in from Crazy Papu here, but looks like he's in a lot of trouble. Super M ends up taking down Crazy Papu though, ends up punishing him for his mistakes. While a Feather Airstrike had been launched by the Farsa, Zenny ends up killing down the CC though. The CC has indeed been taken down. This turtle looks like it might be a free turtle for the side of C3M. What a play coming in. What a counterplay coming in from Super M actually on towards Crazy Papu here. The Raging Sandstorm did come into play, but Super M had already predicted that happening, and he managed to take down Crazy Papu with the help of the Farsa.
Yeah, but I think the instant punishment towards the room of ETR, and that punishment was very tremendous, like bad for the teammate where they get dominated from the side of the both the team. But this time it will be 2-on-2 fight. Kiwi is trying to take down that player, but I don't think so. It will be possible to take down it easily. But Lapu Lapu take down one of them, and now a crazy fight. One side, one more domination have been started from the side of C3 Meraki, but Kiwi will try to harass.
And the Kimi now in a lot of trouble here. It looks like he might get end up taken down. The Gunniver has ended up punishing him for his mistakes, for his brash play here. And the Kimi gets taken down as well. Currently, right now we have to look at these stats of all these players right now. Tata Gedo has been in a lot of trouble. He's 0-2-0. Same for Renascent. Renascent usually is really good in the goal lane, but this time he's not been able to show his might. While Zenny ends up taking down Crazy Papu yet again. Crazy Papu currently is 2-5-2. Those are not good stats that you would want to look at. So currently he's been having a nightmare of a game, but he's one of the only few, or one of the only two on the side of ETR who have managed to get kills so far. So even though he might have ended up giving 5 kills away, he still is one of the only ones. He's like 50% of the team's kills still, and 100%. He does have 100% team fight participation as far as the match is going on. While we do see Lancelot trying to farm up as much as possible, he's currently level 10, one level over Punny. Punny at level 9. Both have nearly the same KDA, but this Lancelot has one more assist than the Hayabusa though. While we do see the side of ETR trying to push Judas as much as they can in the top lane, and Crazy Papu lurking underneath as well.
That mid area or the turtle inside, and I think that was actually the crazy fight between going both the team, but still the turtle in the side of this C3 Miraki, and I think they will get another turtle in that hand. But for now, yeah, the both the teams are taking up the position. The roamer is trying to give a little bit of the vision towards a teammate, but still Kimi will try to harass towards the opponent team. But turtle easily in the hands of C3 Miraki, where they got another opportunity to take down one more fight. And I think it will be an higher advantage towards the C3 Miraki trying to take one more. CC have been taken down, but Romer have retreat a good decision from his side.
Indeed, and looks like right now this another neutral objective falling into the hands of Judas right now for the side of C3M. So these boosts, this goal advantage that the side of C3M does have, around nearly a 6k gold lead over the side of ETR. It looks like ETR, even though Puni might have built the Skypiercer so far, but will that Skypiercer be effective? He's 2-1-2. He's not getting a lot of kills. The side of C3M is already dominating the side of ETR heavily. They're currently 15 kills against their 4 kills. So even though he has managed to build up the Skypiercer, will he be getting the kills to get the stacks on the Skypiercer? And will he be doing any damage when this side of C3M is completely fed when they have the full builds? Because right now, as we see the as the cards say right now, we see Zenny on the Lapu Lapu 505, a S tier EXP laner with a lot of sustain. He's 505. He can make a lot of sets. He can get kills on his own. And Judas 313, Cheng 502, Super M 1110, Farsa 127 as well. I don't think the Skypers on the Hayabusa might be able to do much at this point.
Yeah, look towards that difference between the goals. It's up approx 6k gold difference, as well as we are looking up towards the kills, 15 by 4 kills, and I think yeah, C3 Miraki with higher advantage for now. Also, they will get that kill. They will secure one more kill in their hand, and one more time CCM been taken down. And this time, the Romer is also giving a good, great vision for the teammates. But for now, they will play a little bit safe because they know they want to take down that Lord to end this game as soon as possible.
100%. And by the way, in the semifinals, C3M had a 2-0 clean sweep against their opponents, while the side of ETR, they won game 1, lost game 2, and then won game 3. So they struggled a bit for being one of the top sides in India. Both these sides are top sides, obviously, but for being one of the top sides, they kind of struggled against their opponents. But the side of C3M didn't. So I guess they're going to be showing why they didn't struggle against their opponents yesterday, and they're going to be taking that momentum and making sure that they secure this W for themselves in today's best of 5 series as well. Because so far they've been so good. They're 16 kills against 4 kills. They nearly have a 7k goal lead right now. The goal lead increasing as we speak. But right now Kimi doing a lot of damage though. It looks like he has managed to poke, but his poke, it's just a poke. He's scratching Super M right now, or Zenny right now. While Zenny will not be getting taken down this time because Zenny, he has a lot of sustain. 506 like we already talked about. He's a man on a mission right now.
Yeah, I'm also taking up the whole lane for now, but I think this is one side domination is still going on. And yeah, the rumor is trying to give the visions towards the team, but C3 Meraki is dominating the whole side. So they have actually the 80% map vision for now. And I think ETR need to figure out something good for the teammate, but still, yeah, Fasa with his great abilities, and I think she's actually trying to take up the whole fight. One flame.
Definitely. And right now we do see Puni getting kills. Puni got a kill onto the Lancelot here, so he will manage to get 10 stacks onto his Sky Piercer. But Puni and Cheng being getting taken down and the Lord being defended against, this might have pushed the game further back a bit. But will this be enough to grant a victory for the side of ETR? Because right now, as we're looking into this match, the goal gap is decreasing though. It was increasing earlier, but right now, since they've defended this Lord, they are about close to the 4K, 4.6K. It's only a 4.6 or 4.3K goal gap remaining.
Yep, the gap is coming near, but still the game is on the hype mode where both the teams are taking up the whole angle. But I think this player have the good vision towards the whole map because bush camp will be beneficial for him. Still trying to harass the opponent team, and I think from here the roamer will go retreat, and a good decision for now. Just taking up the positions because there is another lord which is coming up in just a few seconds, and here we are with the 10 seconds up.
100%. And right now, there's only a few seconds remaining till the Lord spawns. And Ching ends up taking down Tatake though. But now, currently, the side of C3M does have a one-man advantage over the side of ETR to secure this neutral objective, which is the Lord. And this Lord could mean that C3M might win the game with this Lord push. But we have to see because Puni right now, with a brilliant retribution coming into play here, and he managed to secure the Lord. The ninja coming into play with his shadows. What a steal by this guy. It was off cam, we couldn't see it, but this man literally jumped with his shadows with his skill 1, and he came, no, with his skill 2, he came, he took the Lord, and he dipped. That's it. He just did he just did a dip and run dash, and no one could stop him. What a play!
A great play from his side. A retribution will help him towards the team, but still, I think that was a gameplay from him. But this was a great sacrifice for their team, slaying the Lord after taking up one of the player, and then he sent towards the base. I think that was a great gameplay from the side of the Hayabusa for now, and he need little bit of rest for being now. And let's see whatever is the things are actually happening.
Yeah, indeed. What a play by that guy, by Puni. But he ends up getting taken down, though. And right now, Crazy Papu in a lot of trouble. Will they be able to take him down? It looks like he uses his skill instead to heal a lot. But right now, Dark Horse ends up taking down Judas, though. And is anyone else in trouble? It looks like Crazy Papu will be managing to escape this time. And the side of C3M are not going to be chasing him.
Yep, the chasing haven't start, but for now, let's see. Towards the C3 Miraki, they started the domination, they started the gameplay, but yeah, the Hayabusa tried to take up the fight, but he need to retreat. Still, the solo player trying to push, but I think this is a reckless move from side of. Ooh, I was thinking that player will take him down by the turret, but no, he's saved for now. Still though trying to pushing on Terred, but look towards the mid lane, they are taking up the fight. Hayabusa will take down one of them. CC will try to interrupt the fight in between. Minotaur, a defense. His defense are on the broke scenario, and I think here they need to change their gameplay. Need to hold back. C3 Miraki is pushing lot for now. But
Tony is a man on a mission, by the way. He's gotten 3 kills in this short span. I have to apologize to Pony. I did not know Sky Pearson might be doing this much. He's been getting kills left, right, and center. He's trying to carry the side of ETR solely on his back. His back, I don't know. I don't know who his chiropractor is, but his chiropractor needs another consultation with him. This man's back might be hurting at this point because Pony might have secured a win for his side right now, but it looks like Super M has something to say. A Wild Rookim coming into play here. Dark Horse ends up taking down the T3 inhibitor in the mid lane. Pony ends up taking down Minotaur though, and it looks like the 3-man from ETR are pushing down mid lane there against this Guinevere and this Farsa here. But another one, Judas is back right now, so the side of ETR will be retreating instead. And now Tatake is starting the Lord, or is he? Because he has left it for now. Right now, Crazy Papu trying to give vision for his side though. Will he be? He has provided vision onto 2 members of C3M, but Ching is there. Will they looking? Will they be looking to catch? Feather Airstrike coming into play here as well. Crazy Papu somehow survives that. It looked like no one made him pay for his mistakes. Dark Horse ends up getting the kill into the Guinevere though, and the Khalid going on to this 3-man of C3M. Looks like Dark Horse gets another kill, a double kill. This time onto Zenny though. The Lapu Lapu ends up getting taken down. C3M making a lot of mistakes in the late game, and ETR might be looking to punish them as soon as possible because right now it's 3v5 here. Will this 3-man be able to defend this push from the side of ETR, or will they fall short and be praised? But Puni gets a kill onto Super M here with the Aogi Shadow kill coming into play. Right now, another kill coming in. Tata ends up getting the kill onto the Lancelot here. Only 1 man left, the Farsa, and it's a mage. Dark Horse gets the kill onto the Farsa here. What a turnover. The tables have turned. Call an ambulance, but not for ETR. This time, the side of C3M does need the ambulance though, because it's GG's, and game 1 will be going on into the hands of ETR. What a turnaround! What's a switcheroo coming in from ETR here? It looked like they were getting completely dominated, but in the end, they made C3M pay.
I cannot believe this ATR have done that great comeback at towards the Lord number 2 where they actually lose that. See, C3 Meraki have lose that lord, the Hayabusa a good retribution in between the game where he get the opportunity to take down the lord in the head, and after that the tables have been turned towards the side of the ETR, and ETR have got that game number one. Now in few minutes we are going towards a game number two, which is starting in meanwhile.
100%. I'm looking forward to game two, by the way. And this game that just happened that we just witnessed, I was low key thinking earlier when ETR was losing, I was like, nah, my prediction is going wrong now. I gotta switch sides. I gotta be like, you know what? I did say ETR is going to win, but I gotta side with C3M now. But fortunately, I didn't speak too soon, and ETR did manage to secure a win. So my prediction is still right. I'm still 1-0. So I gotta go to Las Vegas or somewhere to bet or something because yeah, I'm informed currently. If my game two prediction is wrong, that's AI chat. No one saw that. That's Sora. This AI is getting crazy. If my prediction is wrong next game, but yeah, we'll be going on to game two now, and hopefully we see some drafts. I make a prediction and hopefully the prediction comes right. If it doesn't, yeah, it's an AI. Yeah.
Yeah, the Las Vegas dream will taken down if your prediction will go wrong in game number two. I think
We
in case, yeah.
I was just going to say we're going broke if my prediction for game two goes wrong. There's no gambling. We might be going broke on the streets if that happens. But anyways, right now, yeah. What were you saying? Sorry, Wusu.
Yeah, but right now that was actually a crazy turnout between the both the team. But is this time the another turned out another phase of the ban? Like we will able to see the rumor ban in the start, or it will be the something else looking for the jungler ban.
Yes, sir. We're back into game. We're back, and this time heading straight into game two. ATR versus C3M grand finals, by the way, for this week's Nodwin Community Cup. Right now, ETR though going to be taking their ban. It's Punny who will be banning a hero out, and looks like it'll be Grok. Grok has been banned out yet again in this best of five series, and we already know why. S tier roamer. No one wants to deal with the walls coming in from a Grok. No one wants to deal with the tectonic charges coming in from a Grok. While S3M Super M going to be taking his ban.
Yeah, the ban, Lancelot have been banned, the Xing have been banned. And I think it will be the another crazy ban for now. Crazy. Papu. Ah, Kalia. One of the interesting. The first game ban, but inside of ETR, but this time ETR will ban same Kalia.
It looks like Crazy Papu with the crazy ban. Indeed, Rusu. He took out the Kalea again. I guess they just don't want to see the Little Mermaid in the Land of Dawn with her tsunami slams. So she'll be getting taken down yet again. Wow, CC. This time, no Tatake on that CC because no, they have decided C3M don't want to deal with her anymore. She's just too annoying to deal with. She's been banned out. While the side of ETR do ban out the Hilda again, and this time we won't get to see Crazy Papu and his Hilda pick again in game two. While C3M Judas going for his ban, he won't be getting his hands on a Lancelot, but there's still the Yi Sun Shin left if he wants to play the Yi Sun Shin. Maybe a Fredrin, maybe a Baksha. There's still three S tier junglers still left onto the field there. But currently he's just thinking about who to ban. He's taking his sweet time. He's not banned out anyone, but it looks like he'll be banning out the Gato Kacha instead.
I don't catch one more crazy ban for now, but I think here they have totally focused on the rumor for now. There are like five to four rumors that have been banned for now, but here the instant pick Hayabusa, a jungler. What a game! What a plan! I think they are actually planning something, but super I am. What super plan from their side?
Like you said, Pony back again on his comfort pick, the Hayabusa. Last game we already saw what he did with the Hayabusa. The side of ETR might be losing, but he is a different species. He's not. He's not. He's not just a member of ETR. He is ETR at that point. The way he played with the Hayabusa, the way he managed to turn the whole game around with the Aogi shadow kills, with his plays, with that retry gapping the enemy jungler, suddenly stealing the Lord, his perfect retribution timings in that game. I guess yeah, I'm gonna need. When if I have a back pain, I'm gonna hit up Punny to give me the number for his chiropractor because this brother, like at this point, his back might be hurting from last game, but hopefully his back is not too in too much of a bad spot because he needs to lock in for game two as well, obviously. But C3M Godfather Haney going for that Luna pick this time. Last game we did see the Lunox being banned out, but this time Godfather Haney gets his Lunox pick, while Zenny on the Lapu Lapu and Crazy Papu gets the Cho pick here. Cho, you already know, Cho is always in MPL picks. Cho, with the amount of dashes he has, these crazy combos, the Cho can provide a lot of mobility as a roamer. So Cho is back into play, and this time he's on the hands of Crazy Papu. While meanwhile, Rinison though on Yuzong, it looks like he might be swapping this Yuzong out with Tatake though, because I don't think he'll be playing this Yuzong in the goal lane, but you never know. It's Renascent. Anything's possible at this point. While Super M going for that Franco pick. We barely see any Francos being played out in any
Yeah.
tournaments, but he managed to pick out the Franco.
Franco, one of the crazy peak. I would like to see that hooks in the whole game. Let's see this time we will able to see that crazy hooks, which I was actually missing the hooks in all my rank game, and I lose my team because of that only.
Yeah, these hooks coming in from a and suppression coming in from a Franco are really annoying to deal with. Doesn't matter what kind of hero you play. If the Franco owes you, even if the Franco is hooking Natalia from a different game and can't use his skill one right, he can still flicker ult you, which is still annoying to deal with.
Yep.
So I get what you're saying, Wusu. Well, now the bans are coming in again. Esmeralda, No Falling Star Moon coming into play here, while Boxer being banned out from the side of Ethiopia. An instant ban by C3M onto the Kimi. They don't want to deal with the Kimi yet again. And S tier, I forgot to say this, S tier jungler, Boxer being banned out. But it looks like there's still the Fredrin that C3M Judas could pick to fight against this Hayabusa, but will that be enough? Because Dark Horse right now going to be taking his pick, and he could be banning out the Fredrin. Maybe he does ban him out, or maybe he looks to ban out something else. But currently, we shall find out because he's currently still thinking about his ban.
He should be thinking because they know they have to take down some of the gold laner where they have to take down the whole scenario in this last last ban phase where this opportunity might they will not miss up and they will go towards the darkest ban ever. But let's see, Fanny. Whoa, this is also crazy, man, because they didn't pick yet the jungler, but now the jungler is in the hands of the C3 Meraki. Let's see what they are planning for now.
They're going to be. Looks like Judas will be making his pick right now. But this Fanny ban coming in from the side of ETR is something I didn't think I would see. As I mean, yeah, I do get the point of the Fanny. Fanny is always in meta, regardless of who. I mean, what meta it is. The Fanny really one of the hardest heroes, or if not the hardest hero to learn in the game or play in the game. So a cutthroat, the ultimate of Fanny called cutthroat. The Fanny is literally cutthroat as well. While we see Ching picking up the Granger, Dead Sonata coming into play here. The Sky Piercer stacks on a Granger. He might not be S tier, but still, if you manage to give him the kills, if he's snowballing, if he has stacks on the Sky Piercer, there will be a lot of damage coming into play, regardless of who you are. The Dead Sonata doesn't stop for anyone. While right now we see Tatake and Dark Horse, it looks like Dark Horse managed to take the Idura for himself, while Tatake currently hovering over that Edith pick. This might be the first time or one of the few scenarios where I've seen the Idura as well coming into play in a tournament game. But it looks like Dark Horse will be sticking to the Idura because he has picked her, while Tatake currently on the Edith, which Edith is still fair enough. But I mean, when there's a Franco coming into play here, something you've never seen before in tournaments, Edura, I'm not really surprised with the Edura at this point as well. But Tatake does go for the Edith though.
What they are planning actually, they do not have the gold laner for now in their team, but still they will manage something. CTR might they are planning to like test one more time, a test game for now. But let's see. President have been come from the side of the C3 Meraki. They are serious. The pretty much they want to take down this game in their hand. But still, what is the scenario? How they will like go in the whole match?
I think Renaissance is going to be sticking to his Yuzong. Yuzong is really good early against most of the heroes in the Land of Dawn. So right now, I think he probably is going to stick to it. I was thinking he might swap with Tata K for the Edith because Edith is a half tank, half MM. But I guess he won't be swapping with him and he will be sticking to his pick right now on the Yuzong in the goal lane. While we do see Edith coming into play here as well. And two really odd picks which probably the viewers have not seen before. Idura coming into play in the Land of Dawn and the Franco coming into play as well. So these sides, I can't really say much about these drafts here right now. I might side to one after minute one because I need to see something more. I'm kind of skeptical about this Idura pick, and from that side, I'm skeptical about that Franco pick. But the Haya is indeed against the Fredrin, though. Like I said, they still have the Fredrin open, and Judas did manage to pick up the Fredrin, so there's that. But we do see but this composition from C3M, they're completely reliant on the Lunox and the Granger for the damage because Zenny, Judas, and Super M have the sustain though, but the damage can be only dealt by Ching and Godfather Haney. So this looks like a protect the Mr. President comp, but not too much because there's still the Lunox that can dish a lot of damage out. While we do see on the side of ETR, they do have the Hayabusa for the damage, Dark Horse to stun and insta one shot someone like a Granger or Lunox. While Renaissance does also have damage, Tatake also with a lot of damage, Crazy Papu. So it's offensive against defensive side here right now. And Judas does end up getting the first kill onto Crazy Prime Papu here.
Why? Why actually? He pushed himself towards a turret, and I didn't think he will actually go for that. But still,
Yeah, it looked like I don't know what Crazy Papu did, but it's in his name. He's crazy. So that play coming in from him, even though he might have died right now, he's just crazy. He just makes those plays. He likes his early game invasions. He did early game invade, but he ended up losing his life. Right now, though, Judas, Super M, and Lunox in the mid lane, though. But they won't be committing to any fight here right now, while Super M will be doing what a Franco does. Oh, wait, no. He did not do what a Franco does. I thought he's going to hook the red buff, but instead he just took the speed buff off of him. But it looks like Puni will be trying to secure this objective for himself because he's there, and looks like he won't be getting it just yet because Judas has managed to secure it. Right now, we do see a lot of plays coming in from both these sides. Both these sides will be rotating towards the turtle for this turtle dance. We do see Renaissance against Ching in the goal lane. Yu Zong against the Granger. This is one of the few times I think I've seen Yu Zong against the Granger, or maybe the only time. While Judas secures the turtle for his side, Judas ends up getting a kill onto Tatake as well. And someone else is in trouble. It looks like Crazy Papu in trouble yet again. Judas ends up getting another kill. Judas currently being fed by the side of ETR. Currently he's 3-0-0 early game. And since he's a tank jungler, we already know he will be slower to farm than a Hayabusa. But since he's being fed, they might just be helping him at this point. He's 3-0-0. And looks like Super Aim coming in with the ult. And Ching ends up taking down Crazy Papu though. While AoE Shadow Kill coming on to Ching as well from Punni. But Ching managed to survive this time here. And Super Aim will be recalling though. But we do see the Yuzong coming towards the Fredrin and the Granger here. And we do see the Lunox securing the Lethal Wanderer for himself. While Zenny coming into the mid lane. Will there be another fight breaking loose somewhere is what I'm trying to look at here. But the stats do tell a lot because currently Franco is 0-0-4 while Judas on the Fredrin is 3-0-0. We also do see the others this is another complete early game domination by the side of C3M. But we oh wait, Crazy Papu ends up taking down Ching though, and looks like Super M with the hook coming in. What a hook by him! He has managed to caught Crazy Papu. Godfather he ends up getting the kill onto Crazy Papu here, while Judas also gets the kill onto Innocent here. And looks like Punny's in a lot of trouble because this guy is low HP, getting chased by a 4-man from the side of C3M. While we do see Tatake getting caught up instead by the Franco, and the side of C3M or Super M ends up getting the kill onto Tatake, and the Edith gets taken down as well. While we see Punny here trying to secure his blue buff with the help of Crazy Papu, Zenny zoning them out as much as possible. Judas already waiting for that turtle to spawn, and the turtle has spawned. He will be focusing himself onto the turtle here because he wants this turtle for the side of C3M. They have a good early game lead, early game advantage, and they will be looking to further prolong it and further increase this early game advantage over the side of ETR right now. But the turtle, as you already said, going on to the side of C3M right now. Judas ends up securing it. Wow, Ching in a lot of trouble. He's being chased by Dark Horse on his Edura, but he takes a lot of damage from the turret, plus he ends up getting taken down by Ching. And we do see a lot more damage coming in from Ching though. Ching ends up getting another kill onto Rinison. A double kill by Ching. And Crazy Papu in a lot of trouble as well because he's currently 2v1. But all coming onto the Cho from the Franco here. And he ends up getting taken down by Lunox as well. This is quite literally one-sided at this point because there are currently 1 kill to 10 kills. There's already a 4.3k gap between these two sides. What do you think about this, Vusu?
Yeah, the gap is too high, but I think they can do the comeback for now. But it will be towards the hands of them because C3 Miraki actually got that game in the previous match, but this time it will be the one-way over fight between both the teams where Granger will take down one of them, and it will be the instant team coordination, and they have taken down the Granger too. The team have taken the revenge from the foreign team, where for now the game have been going on between both the team, but it's still 2-0-12. And here ETR, they are thinking like, yes, this match might they were practicing, but the first match they got the victory. They are thinking for 101. They won't play the whole 5 stack matches, the 5 matches, I guess.
Indeed. And right now, like we have been noticing, there's a lot of early game domination. But from what we saw last time, it looked like even though ETR were losing really hard early game, they managed to still secure a win from the hands of C3M. But looks like Super M getting another ult this time, and the side of the Granger ends up getting the kill onto the Hayabusa though, while Renison ends up securing turrets in the top lane. He's managed to secure the T1 turret in the top lane for the side of ETR. But this turtle, another turtle going on to the hands of C3M. Judas managed to secure another turtle for his side. This is the third turtle in a row that the side of C3M have taken from the hands of ETR. While you do see they're trying to secure all their buffs as well, because the side of C3M have been going for the red buffs, and Tatake ends up getting taken down by Super M. Also, Edu in a lot of trouble as well, along with his teammates, because Judas currently is turret diving, but I don't think his team had the same plans because they did not jump into the turret with him. But Godfather Annie ends up taking down the T2 bottom in with the turret, and they're marching down, but looks like they'll be shifting their focus onto farming here because it's too early to end the game, and there's a lot left to do. There's still the Holy Guards up. It looks like the Holy Guards are down actually.
Yep, the game is still on, but yeah, look the edit. What he is actually planning to play the whole game. The monster is just walking behind the whole map, just roaming in the garden. We're coming and taking up the position, but still he's trying to interrupt the fight in between these two. And I think Edit will be forcefully stand behind to just play safe.
100%, they have to. The only thing ETR can do at this point is to play safe and defend as much as possible. But right now they're falling prey to the hands of these players coming in, like the Granger. They're falling prey to him. He does have the Sky Piercer probably. Senny ends up getting the kill onto Tatake though, with the bravest fighter coming into place here, and they'll be getting another turret this time for the side of C3M, they've managed to secure the T2 top inhibitor turret for themselves, while Puni trying to split push as much as possible. We do see him off camera on the bottom lane, trying to push the minion waves as much as possible to secure this bottom T1 inhibitor turret. While we do see the side, they have, like, at this point, they have to play it safe. They have to play it safe a lot this side of ETR, because currently they're down 7.1k in terms of gold against the side of C3M, and but they do still have one game in their favor though. So in this best of 5 series, they still have game 1, but they could be losing game 2 if it goes the way it has been going so far. While we do see the side of C3M going for the turtle, but it looks like the Lord will be getting reset by the side of ETR, or maybe not. There might be a Lord dance happening here.
Yeah, the fight have been happening between both the team. Lapu Lapu will get that kill, but one more smash from him side, and here we are looking towards another kill. This will be a crazy game, a crazy one-side domination from side of EC3 Meraki. One more time, Edith trying to spotting him, and ETR. It will be end for them. A mega kill in the hands of the Granger, taking down the turret, and they will go towards a Lord and one more game. One game in their hand and one more chance to get the victory on the other round.
What a complete wipeout coming in from the side of C3M. Wow, the Lapu Lapu manages to secure the Lord for his side. And we do see that complete wipeout that was completely unexpected. I thought Tatake would be able to survive, but Super M getting the hook onto the Tatake, bringing him back into the team fight, getting a kill onto him, taking him down, ensuring that his side gets a complete wipeout against the side of ETR, and boosting their goal gap to 10k, while also boosting their overall lead against this side, also securing the Lord for the side of C3M. A lot of pressure coming in from the side of C3M. Currently, we do see the Lord marching down the mid lane, and these members, we do see Pony still split pushing, while the Cho is still split pushing as well. He's trying to take off, he's trying to cut lanes and trying to take off the minions. I don't know what he's doing so far, but we do see Pony is still on the turrets, but the 5-man push along with the Lord coming in from the side of C3M, and Ching gets the kill onto the Cho. The super Pappu is not super anymore. He's been getting taken down, and we also see the Lord pushing in. The 5-man push. The 5-man push is still going on. The side of C3M trying to defend this, and the side of ETR have defended this. Immediately though, the Lord gets taken down.
The Lord also have been taken down, but this time the minions they are have been taken down too, but still they have keep their hands in the whole game. For now, the vision was up to 90% towards the C3 Meraki, but ETR have trying to take a little bit of the vision from the side of the E3 Meraki, but this time they got that defensive area. But I think CTR will end up losing this.
Indeed, right now it looks like Ching ends up getting another kill onto Crazy Papu though, with the Dead Sonatas coming into play here. A lot of skill 1 being used. The skill 1 being used wonderfully by the Granger. He ends up getting a kill onto Yuzong, but Aogi Shadow kill coming onto the Lunox here. Puni ends up taking down the Lunox though, and looks like this time it'll be a 2-for-1 trade in the favor of C3M. It's currently 3v4, and Super M gets another ult onto Puni this time. Judas ends up getting the kill onto Puni here, while Ching, a 4-man push coming in from the side of C3M. Judas ends up getting another kill onto Edura. But this win will be going on to the side of C3M. What a dominant performance from minute 1. The Fredrin getting fed 3-0 early game was, I think, one of the most crucial parts of this game. The way C3M handled this, the way C3M came back to win game 2 in this game with a 10k gold gap in 12 minutes, by the way. That's crazy.
That was crazy. Now it will be 101 scenario. There will be the third game between both the team, and I think this time ETR will try to do the comeback from the whole match. But C3 Meraki have got the opportunity to just get the hands on the another match, and I think they will go for it and they will do according towards their plan.
Yeah, it didn't go into their plan, but right now in this best of 5 series, the score is 1-1. I'm really excited. Every time when I'm watching something like this, when I'm watching a finals or a best of 3 or best of 5 series, I want the game to be going to the last game. like the last match. So it's like really exciting. It's a thrilling best of five series or best of three or best of seven series. And currently, I think we're seeing this happen right now. And I hopefully does continue. Hopefully, ETR wins one game and C3M wins the other one, and then we see a game five, nail biting fifth game to be a decider for this whole best of five series. And so far, what I'm seeing, I'm kind of liking it.
Yep, the game is going little bit interesting from previous game. Now it will be increased little more towards the final game. It will be the highest level interest game where we will able to see the both the teams are actually taking up the fight between the whole match, but still the pick scenario will be take the whole opportunity. Yeah, one more time, Grok have been banned, and the game number three have been started. C3 Meraki back towards the blue side, and ETR back towards the red side.
We're back into the drafting phase here. So another Grog band coming in, another Kalea band coming in. This is not the first time we're seeing these bands. These bands happened in game one, or happened in game two, being happening in game three as well. And we already know why they've gotten banned. S tier roamers, A tier roamer, very strong, especially in tournament formats. So no tsunami slams, no charges coming in from the Grok either. While we do see the side of C3M going to be taking their ban, and hopefully it's something new. If it's something like a Lancelot, like a Hayabusa, I actually think C3M needs to ban the Hayabusa. Even though Puni couldn't do much last game, he did split push, and it was not his fault, obviously. But they need to ban him out because if they don't ban him out, if they don't ban the Hayabusa, Puni is clearly going to be taking the Hayabusa, but I think he's just doing that so he can show flex his Lucas because he is indeed a global Lucas, so he could be picking up the Lucas like he did against the side of SHUL in a different community tournament. While Lapu is the first one getting taken out though, so no bravest fight warrior coming into play right now. While Crazy Papu going for his ban.
Up the bans are have been coming up. CC have been banned too. Yeah, the crazy two last bans have been still remaining between the side of the both the team of single bans, but still, yeah, it will be something which I'm looking for. Might it will be the jungler? Yes, the Lancelot, the Xing have been banned. The Lancelot, and now the another jungler. I think it will be Hayabusa. It should be Hayabusa.
Yes, indeed. The Lancelot, no Shing Shings coming into play. No Phantom Executions from a Lancelot coming into play here. They have banned out the Lancelot so far, while Renison is going to be taking the ban for the side of ETR right now. It could be. I don't think ETR will be banning out the Hayabusa because Punny, it's his comfort pick. He'll pick it, but I think they need to be banning out the Lunox from the side of Godfather Haney because we did see what Godfather Haney could do on the Lunox. In game one, they did ban the Lunox, so we couldn't see Godfather Haney on it. But I think it's kind of a comfort pick for Godfather Haney at this point, as well as a signature pick for him. Because in game one, they did ban it, and I couldn't quite understand why they banned the Lunox, but I remembered. I saw it yesterday happen as well. Godfather Haney was indeed on his Lunox. Well, this time, Judas ends up stealing the pick from Puni. He ends up going on to Hayabusa instead, while Yuzong being banned out from the side of ETR.
Yep, the Hayabusa is back and the Helda. Oh, the crazy peak also have been back towards the Rome area. And I think Crazy will try to do something crazy for now. And it will be not a jungler. I think it will be towards a gold laner they are actually picked. Gold or XP. Might this two will be picked in between the first one.
It looks like Crazy Papu this time on a signature pick. Like I talked about this previously in game one and game two. Crazy Papu likes his early game invade roamers. He likes his Khalid. He likes his Hilders. But we did see Hilda being banned out in the last two games. But this time he'll be getting his hands onto his signature pick, the Hilda. Finally, so Power of Wilderness will be coming into play here. While Tatake on the Alice. The Alice we already know after the revamp what the Alice can do. Blood Ode coming in from the Alice. And though that's been picked out, these two really heavy sustained heroes coming in to play from the side of ETR. It's finally time to see what the side of C3M end up picking because right now it's the turn of Zenny to be taking his pick because he has managed to pick out the Thamus, Quadrant Infernos coming in from this man. We already know what the Thamus can do, how crazy a Thamus is. While Godfather Haney, like I said, they should have banned it. The side of ETR should have banned the Lunox, but he gets his Lunox pick yet again.
Yeah, the Lunox is on the action, I think, and this time we will able to see a craziness from the side of the C3 Meraki because they have get that chance to put the hands up on the Hayabusa towards the jungle area, and now this might be a change, but let's see because Super I am. If he didn't pick Edith, then they might win.
Yeah, it looks like Renison right now though. He might. He's hovering over the Arlord right now. I don't think he'll be picking up the Arlord because this time it's Dark Horse on the Kadita. Kadita is one of the top picks in the mid lane as well this season, especially in tournaments. They've been picking Kadita a lot. And at first, I was not familiar with Kadita's game, but the rough phase showed me why they're rough. And I learned in previous tournaments why Kadita is being picked up so much. So we'll be seeing a Kadita in the mid lane right now, while Puni taking the ban for the side of ETR as we speak. And this will be Esmeralda ban again. No falling star moon. So yeah, we shouldn't be wishing for anything. We do wish on a shooting star, but yeah, there will be no falling star moons or shooting stars here in this game.
Yep, but let's see C3 Baraki towards the Super I'm pretty much curious about C3 Meraki Freak. What ban actually? It's a Fanny. Whoa, a great ban actually. Opponent need to take the jungler, and for now Fanny is actually the great ban. But let's see, it will be the final two ban. After that, we will able to see the game pick from the side of the both the team. Kathot kacha.
It does look like Super M did ban the Fanny and ETR Renaissance managed to ban out the Gato Kacha, so no Avatar of the Guardian coming into play as well. We have not seen a Gato Kacha so far in this game, in this best of five series, which I'm kind of looking forward to see some of the games, or maybe one game at least, maybe the game four, if not this game. But right now, we do see Ching going for the final ban from the side of C3M, and he currently is taking his time thinking who to ban right now.
Need to take that time, need to hold on the ban where he is actually going to take one of the jungler, or he will go towards another XP leaner or any what he's actually planning for. But let's see. Ching. But after that, it will be the pick phase. Oh, Lucas. A great ban. And I think Lucas' decision is also nice where he can dominate towards the whole jungle area. Or
So,
it
Wusu, just a side note, the reason why Ching banned out the Lucas is, like I said earlier, Puni is ex-global Lucas. This guy's signature
Ooh.
pick is Lucas. He's managed to turn games around with his Lucas previously against sides like SHUL. So, if you give him that Lucas pick, there's a lot of action coming in, and there's a lot that he can do. He can solo carry with that Lucas. But this time, there will be no solo carrying. His Lucas gets taken out. No Naruto coming into play in this game. While Puni now left to decide who to pick in the jungle. But there's still great picks left though, like the Baxia, like the Fredrin. He could pick either of those. Or maybe we get to see a Baldwin. We do know what happened to the Baldwin recently in the after these buffs, and he's really strong. But looks like Puni will swap with someone because he's managed to pick out the Phobius. Infernal Pursuit coming into play here. But Puni is a jungler, guys. So looks like it won't be a Phobius jungle. Obviously, it might be something like Tatake giving him the Alice and Alice jungle, or Renison picking up a jungler for him, and Renison taking the Alice for himself, and Tatake taking the Phobius instead. So there's still the jungle pick left, while Super Imp on the Minotaur yet again. While we do see Ching picking up the X-Borg in the gold lane, we do also see Renison hovering over that Sun pick right now. But he'll be picking a jungler, like I said earlier. So he is currently hovering over that Joy, the Yisenshins, no, I don't think it will be Hanzo. I do kind of want to see as ex global Hanzo myself. I kind of want to see the Hanzo. You pick it, pick it.
Honzo. What is actually going to play? I think it will be Honzo.
I don't think they'll be picking up the Hanzo unfortunately though. But I wished it was a Hanzo. I wanted to see some Hanzo plays coming in the tournament. I did see it in
Because
season 35 or 36 in MPOs from King Kong, Kyrie, etc. But none so far in India or any India tournaments. So I just want to see it. But Rinison right now picking the Yi Sunshin up for his friend Punny here. Punny and Rinison end up swapping. Rinison is going on to the Phoveus in the gold lane while Punny. Wait, it looks like Rinison has swapped again. Like I said, Rinison will be going on the Alice in the gold lane. Tatak against the Phoveus in the EXP lane. While Punny on the Yi Sunshin, that meta jungler, S tier jungler pick in the jungle lane. And Ching will be going up against Rinison. The Alice against the X-Borg.
yep, the game is on the mark where the both the team is actually going to take up the whole fight, but still, I think this time they are actually planning to win. ETR won that comeback, but C3 Meraki they are a little bit in the advantage scenario because they already have that confidence that these the second game might turn in their hand, but the third game is a little bit difficult between the both the team, but still in the half of the game we will able to see the who will actually dominate the whole phase.
We will have to see, and only time will tell what happens because these games have been going way differently than we expect. Sometimes ETR is getting dominated early, then they're losing late, uh, and sometimes they're losing early, but then they're making comebacks. So this could go either way as it stands. And but right now we'll be going straight into the land of Dawn here, where Bunny and Judas going onto their farms, and we do see the Yeast and shit started from the EXP lane, while the Hayabusa is going to be starting from the gold lane, which usually tells us a lot towards which side the junglers will be rotating. So if the jungler is starting from the gold lane, he'll be rotating the EXP lane, while if the jungler starts from the EXP lane, he'll be going towards the gold lane. But right now, Crazy Papu again making his crazy plays, his signature crazy plays, and he's low HP. But this time he survives instead of getting taken down like last time. We do also see the side of ETR pushing down towards the gold lane right now. They'll be trying to secure this Lito Wanderer, and Punny has managed to secure it as soon as possible.
Yeah, the chaos in the game have been starting up between the both the team, and I think towards the mid lane, both the teams are holding up the angles. They know this mid lane turret is too far important for the game for their whole start, but still it will be 2v3, 2v4, another game trying to do that reckless push, and I think it will be in the side of the Reds. But here, a great comeback, a great fight between Helda got that kills, and another phase is coming to is already started. Here, the two kills in the mark.
They have already started indeed, and it's 2 for 2 right now. The players have already been aggressive as from the get go. Judas ends up getting taken down, like we saw, and Punny also got taken down. Both the junglers have fallen once again. Crazy Papu falling down as well, while Lunox did manage to fall as well. But he does have to assist on the Lunox. While there'll be a Lord Turtle fight coming in, though it looks like C3M won't be contesting it because Punny is shredding down this neutral objective really easily, and Puni has managed to secure this neutral objective for the side of ETR really quickly. Right now, will they be putting a lot of pressure onto Zenny here? But he's on that Tamas with the new skin, by the way, and Puni currently trying to farm up as much as possible, as fast as he can. We already know he's one of the fastest junglers in the game, and he can beat other enemy junglers just by his farm alone, just by farming up as fast as he can and getting a level gap, gold gap on towards enemy junglers. And currently we do see it happening since he's level 5, while the Hayabusa only level 4 yet.
Yeah, I've looked at Helda. She's also trying to take this fight. She's also trying to dominate, and both the rumors at same position. But look that the it was a good interruption between the side of the XP laner, but still they have taken their position. But here it was a mid lane trying to take a fight, but still a crazy pokes from the side of the team. But I think oh they got it. They actually steal the farm, I guess.
It looks like there's a lot of fight happening here, and Tatake in a lot of trouble though. Tatake only won from the side of ETR, and Zenny ends up taking down Tatake with the Quadrant Inferno coming into play here. Tatake ends up getting taken down.
Yep, the games have been changed, the position have been changed, but this time Hilda will give little bit of the damage from the side of the crazy. Crazy is actually playing the crazy gameplay. Let's see what the craziness will come from the side of their team. ETR still in bit of advantage and disadvantage. Both position in they have because they are lacking behind in front of gold, but still they have the kill disadvantage of one. But I think it will be cover up that easily.
It will indeed, and we'll have to see how it all plays out as the game goes on. But right now, we do see a lot of early game invasions coming in from the side of ETR here. Uh, a Hunter Strike being built up by Puni here, but looks like Tata K with the Infernal Pursuits coming on and onto play. Renaissance ends up getting a kill. Puni ends up getting a kill onto Super M as well here. Looks like Puni will be going for this turtle once and for all, and finally he'll be looking to burst and shred this Lord as soon as possible because Super M is not there, Zenny is not there, Haney is not there, and the Renaissance and Crazy Papu are enough to be zoning out Ching on his Xbox. But looks like Funny once more, he'll be going for this blue buff and he'll be looking to secure it from the hands of this Hayabusa here. But has he managed to do it? Where is Ching? It looks like he might have. He did,
Yep.
but it looks like he's off camera, so I can't really tell.
Yep, the game is also going off. Look that Helda, she is chasing. The crazy Papu is chasing on alongside, but still it will be that 4v1 situation, and I think they will retreat because they also know if they take this fight might be disadvantage for them. But look towards the top side. The fight is going up. Oh, they have changed the position for now.
It looks like Xborg will be putting a lot of pressure onto Renaissance here on the Alice, but Renaissance does have backup, and the Xborg did not realize this. But he might have escaped somehow. But the Yishan Chin is still onto him. Puni is still trying to get a kill onto the Xborg. Puni ends up getting the kill onto Xborg indeed. And right now the Hayabusa can't do much, so he'll be retreating as soon as possible. But Super M is still there, getting pressurized by Renaissance right now. But a Aogi Shadow kill coming into play here. A defensive Aogi Shadow kill, but he still ends up getting taken down by Crazy Papu. Godfather Haney ends up getting a kill back onto Crazy Papu here though. He ends up taking him down while Renaissance managed to survive somehow. Cotran Inferno coming into play here from Zenny, trying to save his teammates and trying to take down the side of ETR. Godfather Haney with the kill onto Tatake here. Puni ends up securing down the middle inhibitor T1 third. While Renaissance chasing Zenny back again since the Cotran Inferno has been used up. But will that be enough? Because Zenny currently taking a lot of damage. Dark Horse ends up taking down Zenny though. Ching with the kill onto the Alice as well. Puni is a man on a mission. He knows he doesn't want to get into fights early game right now. He's just trying to take his turrets. He took another T1 bottom lane inhibitor turret and he manages to take down 2 turrets on his own as a jungler.
Yep, this is the confidence. This is the game from side of the ETR where they are dominating. They are dominating the game number 3, and this time I think it will be a scenario where they might take the game number 3 because in the previous game they was actually testing the whole match, but this time they're showing the original game. But let's see. C3 Meraki, they also take this match. They also want to take this match, want to take the game in their hand, but still they are lacking behind. Still they need to cover up. C3 Meraki forcefully pushed behind towards the base.
And Dark Horse did get a kill onto Super M. Tatak ends up getting the kill onto Zenny as well here. The Carteret Infernos might not be enough because the Fovius, the Statake on the Fovius has managed to finally secure a kill onto someone while the side of ETR going for the turtle as fast as they can. But we do also see the side of ETR trying to secure this red buff. Crazy Papu has managed to secure the red buff from the hands of the Hayabusa here. So there will be no red buffs left for him. This Hayabusa has been getting pressurized as much as he can. There's a lot of early game invades this game. They're trying to zone him out and shut him down by taking his farms off of him. And it looks like it's been paying off because the way ETR has been playing, they're 4 kills up. They are also 3.5k gold over the side of C3M right now. But Crazy Papu gets another kill onto Hayabusa here. Ching gets a kill onto Tatake as well. But Crazy Papu looking to escape here because Zenny is currently full HP, trying to he was just trying to clear the minion waves instead. While Renaissance is also there, but he won't be teleporting or moving on towards his kill 1 so far. But he does now though.
Yep, they are just trying to clear up the minions, but still, I think C3 Meraki one more time they will get dominated because yeah, for now ETR they have the advantage. They will try to go for the another fight, but still the minions are already at the position where they can actually hold little bit longer. Just a spot to each player and just take down one by one. But uh, let's see this way Ching is trying to take up the fight. For
It,
now, they are just trying to spot each of the players, but no, they will play a safe gameplay. But the minions towards the top lane, they will go towards the turret for now.
Indeed, they were looking to spot each other, and there might be a fight breaking loose because Puni. Wait, Health ends up taking down Judas. Judas ends up with a kill onto Crazy Pan Papu. Super M ends up taking down Puni, though. It looks like there's a fight happening, but it's a 1-for-2 trade currently, and it's onto the side of C3M. But Renascent still wants more. He's still there in the fight. He was still fighting against Zenny and Godfather Haney, but looks like they'll be retreating as soon as possible because it's currently not in the favor of ETR as it stands. They're only 3-man against the 4-man of C3M.
Yeah, this time the Lord fight have been taken up between the both the team, and I think CTR they have to they have to take up the whole match. For now, they are in the build advantage we are looking for, but still C3 Meraki still holding up the angle, trying to take one-on-one fight. But the tank, Minotaur is in the his zone, but probably Minotaur is trying to escape, and he could able to escape. But look there, Ching is trying to take that fight towards the XP lane, but this time Helda will not take up that position. But still, I think this time Ching have got the chance to escape.
This time Judas has been in a lot of trouble, though he's currently 1-5-4, not having the best of games. But Puni 4-3-7, a man on a mission here. Well, we do see Dark Horse solo getting a solo kill onto Lunox here. He dived in into the 3-man and got a kill onto the Lunox here. He knows who he wants to take down, and the rough phase is already rough to deal with because the way he came in with the Kadita, Super Aim couldn't stop him. Even Zenny couldn't stop him. He just made his way onto the Kadita and got a kill, while Puni securing the Lord for the side of ETR right now. And there's a fight breaking loose, but it looks like an Aogi Shadow kill coming in as a defensive way, and he retreats. Judas has managed to survive. While Dark Horse, Crazy Papu, still, Dark Horse is in the bush. He's currently lurking. He's doing some BGMI strat here. He's going to be bush camping for a while here. While it looks like he's going to be making his play, no, it won't. Because Godfather Haney ends up getting the kill onto Tatake here, so Tatake won't be getting saved. Cauldron Inferno was in play here as well. Puni ends up securing another turret, and Crazy Papu trying to bait out the ultimate from Lunox, which he did.
Yep, the game is on the mark where the still they are just trying to take up the fight. Kadita, she can take down that player, but no, the ultimate, the miss from her side. But still they managed to take down that player. One more time, Ching is still on the position. And I think he can take one of them pretty easily, but still they are struggling to take that position because of 70% of the map area in the hands of ETR. ETR one more time, the Lord push is going from the top lane, and I think this time they will get the hands on the second turret. The town hall is towards the end, and this time the Lord have been taken down. Oh, the one hit. They got the one hit, but still the Lord have been taken down, and the lanes are taking out the fight towards the mid lane, and still this will be the change for ETR to get the hands-on victory in their hand.
Indeed. And there's another fight breaking loose here. It's all out, bro. Puni ends up getting the kill onto Super Aim here. Wow, someone's being chased there. Puni ends up getting another kill onto the Lunox here. There's also going to be another kill coming in. Zenny currently battling it out. Puni ends up getting the kill onto Zenny, though. The Cauldron Inferno won't be able to save him this time. While we do see a bottom push coming in from the side of Renascent. Renascent ends up getting the kill onto Ching as well here. It looks like only one man surviving from the side of C3M, and it's the Hayabusa. But will he be able to defend against this push coming in from the side of ETR right now? Because there's a 4-man push, but there's no minions. There's no minions left for them to push here, and the Lunox will be coming back in 3 seconds just right now. While Judo's trying to is going to be clearing this minion wave as fast as he can, because there's a lot of pressure being built up from the side of ETR this game, and they currently have a huge gold gap. It's a 7k gold lead against this side of C3M. Pony was trying to take down this red buff, but he saw Judas and Super M there, so he has retreated. But he's used this all right now, and he's going to use this Earth Shocker if he can. But he's going to be trying to secure this, or trying to take down this inhibitor turret here, but to no avail, since it still has a lot of HP. There's still a lot of members from the side of C3M left.
Yep, there. Actually, the players are still upholding on the whole position, but yeah, the Lord, the game have been coming to the end, I guess. This time, the last Lord, I guess. If Sidri Miraki will get opportunity to do the comeback, then this is the great chance for them to do the comeback. But EDR will take up the whole fight for now in the hand towards the mid lane. Still they are struggling. Still, they are struggling to take up the one of the player. But the incredible game from the side of the C3 Miraki. They got a one kill in their hand, but trying to take one more. But Hayabusa will slam down one of the player. But still, they will get taken down by the side of the team. And I
Indeed,
guess.
Ching gets a kill onto Crazy Papu here. They were very low HP. This time looks like the trade-off. It's a 2 for 3 trade-off in favor of C3M this time. But looks like Zenny once more. Zenny with the Contra and Inferno landing onto Renascent there. But Renascent manages to survive with their skill one coming into play. But Puni is still there. Puni wants to kill onto Ching. Puni gets the kill onto Ching here. And now Puni will be chasing Zenny with the help of his teammate. Puni ends up getting the kill onto Zenny as well. And Lunox, the only one surviving from this side of C3M. Well, but his teammate Super M, Judas, are on the respawn timers. They will be respawning shortly, and Crazy Papu as well from the side of ETR will be coming into the back into the land of Dawn. We do see the end right now. We do also see Renascent and Puni trying to clear these blue and red buffs from and taking them from the side of C3M. While now ETR changing their focus onto the Lord here. They'll be trying to burst the Lord down as soon as possible. Tatake is there to zone them out alongside his friend Dark Horse. Dark Horse though is really the Dark Horse right now. 319. He's been bush camping, getting those kills with those rough phase. While Puni 1038, he's been having the game of his life right now. Game 3 is his. It's his to lose. It's his for the taking actually. While we do see Aogi Shadow Kill coming into play here, but he will not be looking to he won't be catching anyone just yet. And we do see the Lord marching down in the mid lane, and these 5-man from ETR are currently spread out wide, 1 or 2 or 3 in each lane.
Yep, look towards the mid lane where the Lord is marching from mid lane and going towards the final download turret where they are trying to take up the whole match, but still it will be the few seconds away to take towards the final lab. But here Ching is trying to do whatever he can do best, but still this will be the end for that player, and a legendary slay from the side of the team, and I think the turret will be on the destroy phase, but still Ching is alive. And how he managed to take down that Lord, but still he lose the game number 3 in the hands of ETR.
The Lord might have gotten taken down, but so did the base crystal from the side of C3M. A well-deserved victory coming in from the side of ETR though. What a performance by the side of Eternal Torment. Puni, a man on a mission, a man's team rolling down to victory. He's been exceptional from in game 1, game 2 maybe not that much, but he was still split pushing, doing the macros. And in game 3 he showed why he's one of the top junglers in the ML scene in India. And he clutched the victory for his team, the way he had been farming, the way he used Jisun Shin's ability to farm and out level his enemies. He did that exceptionally well, and that did pay off as he did secure a victory for the side of Eternal Torment. Currently it's Eternal Torment 2-1 for C3M. What a game by these two sides. We're going on to game 4 now.
Yep, the game 3 will start in the few seconds. Like till that, the game number 2 was very, very interesting. But I think this time it will be the game number 4, the game number 3, and we have saw that the changes between the teams where the Hayabusa was in the another team, And that Hayabusa was trying to take up the whole fight, but still it will be C3 Miraki. One more chance. It's 102. C3 Miraki get the first game and the game number 3, and now this time the game number 4 will be in the hands of which team?
And that's the question that we'll be find out the answer to now, because we're going straight into the game four's drafting phase right now. These two sides going for their bans immediately. It's mostly the same bans. So right now we do see the Kalea being banned out from the side of ETR, as well as the Yuzong. No Black Dragon, no Tsunami Slams coming into play. While we do see the side of C3M banning the Grok. No Tectonic Charges either. But it looks like these sides already know who they want to ban, who they want to pick. So they'll be going for these bans instantly. A Hilda being banned out. No Crazy Papu on his signature pick, the Hilda, because we already saw what he can do on the Hilda in game 3. He finally got to pick the Hilda. The power of wilderness is with him. The way he played the Hilda, he was early game invading. He was really perfect on the Hilda. And I think these sides want to get this best of 5 series over with, go to bed. It's a bit late. Obviously, we all know it's 10:30. Not too late though. We all know as ML players, these guys are probably playing ML to like 5 a.m. There's no sleeping as an ML player. So, but they're trying to make these picks as fast as possible, ban heroes as fast as possible as they can. Right now, Renison though taking his time. I think he's the one who's taking the most time out of all the previous two in this game to be banning out a hero. But he managed to ban a Kimmy. No traction pulse coming into this game as well. Finally a Kimmy ban. But there were no Kimmy picks, so I guess it's kind of valid to be banning him now, because this game might be do or die for the side of ETR. If the side of ETR does manage to win this game, then the side of ETR can secure a victory for themselves in this best of 5 series and be winning this grand finals. While Judas right now going for the ban from the side of C3M, and he's managed to ban out the Lancelot though, so no phantom executions, no Shing coming into play here. Right now Punny going to be taking his pick for the side of ETR though.
Yep, the pick have been coming up from the side of the ETR pony, what he is actually planning to take on. And I think this time he will also secure the Hayabusa in his hand. He need to secure that to take down the game number 4 in his hand. Then it will be the victory for the team, but still, let's see, still he's thinking, still something is cooking off for now. What actually going on? What? Why is taking too long?
He just wants to take his sweet time, I guess, at this point, because he knows however this game turns out, there's a lot of possibility that if they can win this game against C3M, and they can just put an end to this best of 5 series right now in game 4. But it looks like it will be Tatake who will be going for the Lapu Lapu pick. They want to leave no stones left unturned. He's going to be picking out the S tier EXP laner, the best EXP laner in this meta, the Lapu Lapu, the bravest warrior from Philippines, obviously. So he'll be coming into play here. While C3 and Zenny going for that Falling Star Moon girl. Esmeralda, the dancer, is being picked up here by Zenny. While we do see Super M hovering over the Gato Kacha. Like we said previously, the Gato Kacha has been banned too many times now. We have not seen the Gatot Kacha come into play here. And I wanted to see the Gatot Kacha being picked up in game 4. So I guess I'm in for a treat, because he's been getting picked up right now by Super M. AOGs will be landing here. Hopefully they do end up catching someone, because they could be a game 5 possibly if C3M do manage to win this. But this pick might lead to something.
Yeah, this time they have think about this, because I don't think so ETR will give one more game in their hand. Like it will be now 2-2. If they want to win, they finally definitely go towards a win victory for their hand. But the mage or jungler, what he is planning? Mage, jungler. No, mage, this time mage.
Yeah, they're confusing you, Usu. They know you're watching. They want to confuse you. They always do this bamboozling stuff. But this time, Crazy Papu secures Lunox because they know they didn't ban the Lunox, and Godfather Haney could be on a signature Lunox pick yet again. But this time, I guess Dark Horse will be on the Lunox instead, while Renaissance picks up the Xborg. This Xborg really good against sustain heroes, by the way. So the Firaga armor, yeah, that's really good in this game. Super M, a sustained hero. Zenny, a sustained hero with the Falling Star Moons. So whoever now, if they pick a fighter jungler, this blocks the chances of the enemy, I mean Ching, picking up the CC. So there will be no CC in this game. Because if he does pick up the CC, he'll be getting directly countered by this Xborg in the gold lane. So that's not going to be happening anytime soon. But he does counter two of their first picks, which is actually already good enough. While Judas right now does pick up the Guinevere, the Violet Rakim coming into play here from Judas. It might be a jungler, or it might not be a jungler. But so far, what it looks like, it might be a jungler because the Gatot Kacha is going to go in the roam lane, the Esmeralda probably going in the EXP lane, and Guinevere not really suited for the. I mean, it could work in the gold lane, but not against the Xborg. It could be a gold lane pick as well, to be honest, if I'm looking at this again. But the Godfather Haney ends up banning the Yi Shin, so no Yi Shin for Punny. We already saw what Punny can do on the Yi Shin. But now Punny taking the ban for the side of Eternal Tormentor.
Yep, the last pick from the side of the C3 Meraki is coming up, but before that, the one more pick, one more ban actually from the Puni is coming up. But let's see what will be the ban, because I think he will go towards the jungler ban for now. Has Maralda towards the XP lane, or Gatot Kacha will be the one who will be go towards the XP lane for now. Still, the mage is on the lane.
Right now, though, Punny's still taking his time. He has not banned up anyone. He's just taking his time. He wants to make sure this ban that he gets is a good ban. Is something someone has messed up. But it looks like Eve will be getting banned out by Punny. No real world manipulation coming into play in this game. While Ching going for the ban from the side of C3M right now. Who will he be banning? There's still junglers left open. Both the S tier assassin junglers have been banned out, but there's still the Fredrin left, there's still the Baksha left, there's still the Hayabusa left actually. They could be banning out the Hayabusa, they know it's a signature pick, or it could be the Lucas. They don't want to face either of these heroes on Punny, because if Punny gets his hands onto a Haya or a Lucas, it's trouble for the side of C3M. So they don't want, and it's Punny's first pick. They do ban up the Hayabusa because the Lucas is still not a A tier or S tier jungler, so they will ban up the Hayabusa instead, a A tier jungler. So no assassins on left open right now. No top tier assassins. I mean, obviously there's a lot more assassins, but right now Dark Horse going to be taking a ban for the side of ETR right now, and this is another crucial ban. Who will they be banning out here? It looks like only tanky S tier junglers are left though. And there's still the MMs, but you never know if Judas is on the Guinevere for real or if it's gonna be a pick in the MM lane. With this 5-3 MM meta, it's changed everything. You can't really tell who is where. I mean, yes, we could usually tell if we play the game too much like us, but obviously we still can't tell because anyone could go anywhere. The Esmeralda could go in the EXP, could go in the gold lane. It could be the Guinevere for all we know going in the EXP or the gold lane. It could, or maybe both of them aren't going in that lane, and Ching still is going to be making a pick here for himself for the gold lane. But right now we do see Godfather, did see Dark Horse banning up the Kadita, so there won't be any rough waves coming in. It won't be game 3 all over again, but this time mirrored. It won't be happening that way again, but mirrored. But we do see Wusu's favorite pick, or one of his favorite picks in the middle lane coming into play here by Godfather Haney. He ends up picking the Zushin. What do you think about this pick, Wusu?
This pick will destroy the whole game because they have the Gatot Kacha. He will use his ultimate, and Jushin will take his ability and take his skill to just drag the enemy into their base. And I think this will be a good teaming up scenario we will be able to see. But the Lucas, the legend, haven't come into as a game, and I think this will be a game of destruction.
You're right. The Lucas, Punny, ex-Global Lucas, using his signature pick, the Lucas, and Naruto, he will be unleashing the beast in the Land of Dawn in this game 4, while Dark Horse, with the glorious pathways coming into play, he'll be swapping this with Crazy Prime Pappu, by the way, I mean, Crazy Pappu. He will be taking the Lunox and giving him the Hylos. Wow, Chain currently hovering over the Hanzo. Don't tempt me like this, brother. Like, oh my days, this guy was hovering over the Hanzo for so long. I was thinking we might see a Hanzo in play, but looks like this time now he's on the Fanny. Can he show us some Kyrie-like plays on that Fanny? He does have the anniversary skin, but he hasn't decided so far. He needs to make up his mind, and looks like Ching will be on the Fanny this game, and he'll be looking to utilize her ultimates, the Cutthroat, Wait, no, it's Judas. I mean, sorry, I meant Judas will be on the Fanny in this game, and he'll be looking to utilize his ultimate, the cutthroat ability as much as he can, while Ching, a Gunniver in the goal lane, like I said. The only way possible for one of these fighters to not get taken out, like the best pick against the Xbox would have been the Gunniver. So he did take the Gunniver in the goal lane. Well, we do see, like I said, Crazy Papu and Dark Horse making their switches right now, but wait,
Oh,
did they make a switch?
no.
Oh no! It looks like crazy. Something's
Oh,
going to be happening. Crazy Papu couldn't swap with him in time. Crazy Papu in that Lunox pick. That guy is the roamer, by the way. While Dark Horse is the mid laner. So they couldn't swap. It looked like they were going to be switching the heroes, but someone didn't accept. Someone's trolling. Report him.
the, well, let's see what the game will now, what they will actually play. But it will be a great scenario where the roamer will play the mage and mage will play the roam.
Hopefully, maybe they end up donating Game 4 to C3M to make this more interesting and go on to Game 5. But looks like we're in the land of dawn. There's nothing that's going to be happening, no redraft, nothing. So it looks like we will be seeing this time Dark Horse playing as a roamer while Crazy Papu in an unfamiliar position, a lane that's not his, a lane that we've never seen him in tournaments. He'll be in the mid lane this time, and hopefully he chose a Dark Horse a thing or two about playing mid lane. Because if I was their teammate, I'll be like, yo, okay, let me teach you how to play this lane instead. Even if I couldn't do anything, I'd still be like that, just to troll my team. And right now we do see Dark Horse trying to make plays as much as he can. He's still a mid laner. He still has the heart of the mid laner, doing a lot of damage to Super Endo. But Judas ends up getting the kill onto Crazy Papu here, and Dark Horse
Oh,
recalling, but Dark Horse might get taken down as well. Godfather Haney ends up getting a kill onto Dark Horse here. The High Loss and the Lunox getting shut down early. These two are not in their actual places. They have done a Freaky Friday kind of thing. They have switched roles. They switched bodies here. They're in the other person's respective lanes, and they both are going to be falling down and becoming prey.
yeah, but looking towards a whole match, I think they are planning for the game number 5. They are actually looking for that because this time the mages are actually the crazy one. Zushin, which is actually able to see where she can dominate the whole the match. See, this is the good pairing where I was talking about. With Zushin, it will be the Gatot Kacha. He can both can dominate the whole lane, and yeah, it's actually happening.
100%. The taunts coming in from the Gatot Kacha with the lantern coming into play by the Zushin. She can just drag them back and on towards the Gatot Kacha, and the Gatot Kacha can keep them in place with the taunts. So that's a really good combo here. But Crazy Papu not having the best of games on his Lunox here. But Crazy Pop, oh wait, Puni ends up getting taken down by the Zushin though here. Zushin currently steamrolling. He's 2-0-2. He's having the game of his life. He knows he's not against a normal mid laner. He's against someone who plays as a roamer, not a mid laner. Crazy Papu, we've seen him on the EXP lane, we've seen him on the roamer lane, never on the mid lane. Currently they messed up with the drafting. And right now we do also see the turtle being secured by Judas here. This game is currently easy. They're 0-4. The side of C3M is 0-4, but Renaissance doing a lot of damage. Renaissance ends up taking down Ching though, but he's in a lot of trouble as well. Zushin coming in with her play, and the Gatot Kacha with the AOG landing onto him as well. Zushin ends up getting the kill on towards the Xbox though. Looks like there'll be another fight. There's the Fanny there in play as well. Lunox ends up using her ultimate to run away, to retreat from this battle here.
Yeah, the game have been going up and we are looking up a crazy fight, but still now it will be just bit slow gameplay from the side of the both the team. But Gatot Kacha and Zushin, they both are holding up the lane pretty well. They are actually dominating in the all lane, but still the teams are actually playing very calmly. But this blunder will be big hectic for the team for the ETR where the roamer is playing the mage. Let's see what it turn out to. The tables in the side of C3 Meraki.
I mean, if the side of C3, the side of ETR win with this switcheroo, it might be a flex. They can just say, okay, I know how to play the mid and how to play the roamer. But looks like Zenny will end up catching down Dark Horse though. Someone's in trouble again. This time it'll be Tatake getting a kill onto Zushin, but Zushin gets a kill onto Zenny as well. It looks like Zenny gets a kill onto Crazy Papu here. The Lapu, I mean Tatake fell, and so did like most of the side of ETR. But looks like it will be a 3-for-1 trade as it stands because the highlights was taken down earlier and not in this fight. So, but they're all back in the land of dawn here. They're all respawned here. Currently, it's 3-9. There's a 2.3k gold gap. It's not much, but in minute 4, that's still a lot because that's the at least an item. It could be a Sky Piercer, 1500 gold Sky Piercer. It could be anything. But Radiant armor being built up by Super M right now. He knows there's a lot of magic damage from the side of ETR, but Fanny coming into play. Unleash the Beast. Punny has unleashed the Beast, but Punny gets taken down by Judas here. What a play coming in. Dark Horse currently low HP. Dark Horse is trying to recall here. While the side of ETR, the side of C3M fighting ETR members, Tatake ends up getting the kill onto Super M right now. While Godfather Haney ends up getting a kill onto Tatake as well. He ends up taking him down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. No, wait. Zenny ends up getting the kill onto the Lunox here. So it'll be a 2-for-1 trade in favor of C3M. But there's more action happening as we speak. Or as I said that. But looks like the side of C3M will be going for the turtle instead. They have switched their focus to the turtle, and Judas ends up securing the turtle for his side.
Yep, they know they have to take the turtle because this is quite of important match for them to take up in their hands. If they lack in this match, then it will be end for them. At C3 Meraki, they are doing the best what they are actually looking for, but I think this time ETR, I guess they will actually lose this match. Might be in the dominating phase.
Only time will tell, Wushu, because the way they've been playing, the Fanny, he's been getting fed. He's currently 3-0-4, while Punny on his signature pick is 0-3-0, not having the best of games so far. While we do see Punny in the bot lane might be getting pressurized sometime soon because Zenny, Godfather, Haney, and the rest of his team might be pressuring him, but looks like they will be retreating instead.
Yep, they are holding up the whole game for now, and I think ETR might they're taking out the decision pretty much well, but still this decision Fanny will take up a little bit of the advantage in between the whole map because she has the ability to roam anywhere.
And that she does indeed, because she is the Spider Woman of MLB, and she does end up getting a kill onto Crazy Papu here. While we do see the AOG coming in, but Punny manages to escape with the dash here. But he unleashes the beast onto Judas right now. Will he be able to get a kill onto Judas? It looks like he won't, but will he end up getting caught instead? Because right now Godfather Haney is putting a lot of pressure onto him. But Punny ends up getting the kill onto Godfather Haney though. Now Punny will be looking to escape, but there's Ching. Ching is trying to chase him with the Violet Rickim. Violet Rickim coming into play here. Ching ends up taking down Lucas though. And looks like it'll be a 1-for-1 trade. The Zushin falling down and the Lucas falling down as well. While Ching currently being chased by the side of ETR. But he still does have HP. But then he ends up taking the kill onto Dark Horse. Tatake with the kill onto the Gunnifer as well. It's another 1-for-1 trade here coming in by these two sides. They're just going at it. But still, the side of C3M currently has a huge kill lead, but that doesn't really reflect early game with the gold because there's still only a 3.4k gold gap between these two sides. Judas did manage to secure the turtle, but right now we do see Zenny putting a lot of pressure onto Crazy Papu. Crazy Papu using his also to escape the power of order. Zenny ends up taking down Crazy Papu though. It won't be enough. His ult might not be enough to save him from the wrath of this Esmeralda right now. While we also do see Dark Horse, the only one there, or Renaissance is there as well right now, but a 3-man push coming in from the side of C3M, and they've managed to take this blue buff from the hands of Punny because he only has a red buff so far. But who has secured it? I think it's gone to the hands of Judas.
Yeah, this time, see the fight they are trying to take up. Yeah, they will get it. They will get the high loss, but it will be the another time a game for now that turning into as a side of the C3 Meraki. But still, I think comeback would be the possible from side of ETR if they control the whole map properly one more time. But this time, the turret have been taken down from the side of the ETR.
And right now we do see the Fanny coming, swinging down the mid lane, takes down the Lunox with ease. The Lunox right now, Crazy Papu 071, feeding meta. Not the best of games for AOG coming into play here, but they still managed to survive. Ching, it has managed to survive with the help of his skills. He's low HP. Godfather Haney ends up getting the kill onto the Lucas here. The Zenny ends up getting the kill onto Dark Horse here as well. It looks like it's a 4 for no trade. Zenny gets the kill onto Renaissance as well. Crazy Papu the only one surviving, but he just respawned and he's 071. No, there's not going to be a lot of damage coming from this man here. Not playing in his lane right now as well. Uses the ult to escape yet again. He's been using all his ult mostly to escape right now. But Ching wants a kill onto Tatake here. Will he be able to catch someone? Tatake ends up using the bravest fighter warrior though. But Zushin pulls him back. Gunniver with the Violet Rakim onto him. Zushin ends up getting the kill onto the Lapu Lapu here as well. Well, this time I think the side of C3M will be looking to secure this Lord for themselves because they need this Lord to end this game once and for all. And they will probably be looking to end this game as soon as possible right now. Zenny trying to zone out the side of ETR. As we speak, there's 3 man that are being zoned out by Zenny. While Judas secures another neutral objective, the Lord being secured for the side of C3M.
C3M got an opportunity to take one more fight in the hand, and I think if this Lord go towards the final turret, then it will be the end scenario. But still, Lord is marching from the center, and now they have to defend it. They have to defend it. ETR, they need to do something to get this victory in their hands. They can actually win the whole game if they stop this Lord from marching towards the mid lane.
Yes, indeed. The Lord, though, marching down the mid lane with the 5 man from the side of C3M. The 5 man, the Gunniver in the top lane, though. So no Violet Rakim also coming in just here, but will there be a play? Dark Horse ends up getting a kill onto Judas here, ends up shutting him down. Looks like this Lord will be defended. Zenny ends up getting the kill onto Tatake though. And Crazy Papu with the kill onto Zenny. Crazy Papu finally locking in, getting a kill. Pony ends up getting the kill onto Chinger as well. 1 man left surviving. Renaissance ends up taking down the Carter Kacha. Godfather Haney with the kill onto the Pony as well. While we do see Renaissance ended up taking down Zushin as well. It's a wipeout coming in from the side of ETR. They were losing this game, getting completely dominated by the side of C3M. But with this Lord push, this Lord might not have been enough. This Lord might have been a curse for the side of C3M because even though they had the Lord on their side, they managed to get wiped out, like completely, a total wipeout.
Yeah, the total wipeout for the now, but the C3 Meraki have been came towards the base, came towards from the spawn area, but now I think both the teams will just clear up the minions for now. We are looking for ETR. They are actually clearing up the minions. They know like this fight is little bit important for them to get the victory in their hand. And Ching have already taken up the position towards the mid lane because if anyone appears in front of them, he can directly jump into the fight.
100%. And right now, though, Dark Horse currently recalling. I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he aura farming? I just think he's getting struck by lightning as we speak because his recall effect has that lightning on him. He's spamming it as much as he can. I think he's trying to make a play here, but it looks like Violet Rookie coming in onto the X-Borg here right now, but they won't be able to take him down just yet. A glorious pathway coming into play, so the Renaissance can escape with his X-Borg right now. But looks like Puni unleashing the beast onto a 3-man off C3M. But will that be enough? Because he does end up taking down nobody so far though. Looks like someone wants to kill. Zenny dived onto a 4-man off the side of ETR, but he does not end up getting any kill or anything from that play though. And all 5 members from both these sides are still surviving after that brawl or that potential brawl that did happen in the middle lane.
Yep, this time they are trying to take it up, but they got the Lunox, and I think it will be 4v5 situation for now because the Lord in the side of C3 Meraki. What do you think? It will be stolen or C3 Meraki will secure the Lord?
I mean, ETR does do not have the man advantage. The side of C3M does have the man advantage, but if this fight breaking down lose, might be able to tell us what happens because the lot has been reset. Godfather and he ends up getting the kill onto Lapu Lapu here right now. Unleash the beast. The beast has been unleashed by Punni here as well. AOG coming into play. Managed to catch up multiple members. Punni ends up getting the kill onto Zushin, though Rinaswim with the kill onto the Gatot Kacha here as well. Someone's low HP. Look like Dark Horse is low HP and ends up getting taken down, but the immortality coming into play here. But that will not be able to save him. Looks like someone else might be able to save him though. Lunox with the kill coming in here, and one member from the side of C3M is in a bad place. Crazy Papu ends up getting the kill onto Zenny though. This man, after going 0-7-1 or 0-6-1, has logged in. He's 3-6-4 right now. Wait, no, he does end up getting, he's 3-9-4 actually, my bad. He ends up getting shut down. He ends up getting taken down after those 2 kills, but he's still locking in. Right now, the man advantage on the favor of ETR though, only the Fanny left standing. Zushin coming back, Gatot coming back as well. But still, there's 4 man in on the land of dawn here from the side of ETR. There's Judas here. Judas trying to out-retry them. He's trying to sneak his way in. Will he be able to secure this? Pony never misses a retry. Pony securing the Lord for the side of ETR. Tata ends up getting the kill onto Judas though. That might have been a bad misplay by Judas though. He did have an idea. He wanted to secure the Lord. He wanted to retry gap them. He went there, ended up losing his life and the Lord instead though. He couldn't do a Punny-esque Hayabusa play in this game. And right now, there's the Lord marching down the top lane here from the side of ETR. This time the Lord will be in the favor of ETR, pushing in the top lane. While we do also see Lapu going to the bot lane to clear this T2 inhibit the third. While Ching ends up getting the kill onto the Lunox here. We also see Zenny. They are trying to take this mid lane, inhibit the third as soon as possible. Zenny with the falling star moon. AOG coming into play here as well. But looks like it's Tata K with the play. Bravest warrior coming into play here. Zushin ends up getting taken down. Punni with the kill onto Ching. Unleash the beast. Punni has unleashed the beast there. And Super M gets taken down as well. The immortality being procced up. Renison does not want to leave him just yet. Super M very low HP. Renison ends up taking down Super M. It looks like the Lord and the side of ETR marching down. Wait, Judas ends up getting the kill onto Punni though. Will they be able to defend this? Will this 2-man of C3M be able to defend this Lord against the side of ETR? Anything could happen. It looks like they have managed to defend. The Lord gets taken down. Tata K ends up taking down the turret as well. Zenny with the kill onto Exborg. What is going on? The sides are switching. Everything's going. Everyone is falling down like Jenga blocks. What's going on, Wusu?
The game is pretty much interesting, but have you checked the Fanny? He was actually coming from his base and going and just poking, and one more time going towards the base and poking. And that is actually the incredible thing actually Fanny have done to as a team, and because of him, the team got a great defensive aura in their hand. Because the Fanny's movability is too interesting and too fast, so I think that's why they're able to do that comeback. But for now, both the teams on the whole area, Gatot Kacha and the both Roamer are actually taking up the fight, but still the Thunder are popping from the side of ETR.
It does. But right now, ETR, like usual, they've been trying to turn this game around, like how they turned around game 1. And they were being dominated completely by the side of C3M early game, but right now, somehow, from these last few plays in the last few minutes, they're managing to turn it around. And will this be enough for them to turn it around? Because they do have the goal gap. They do have the goal lead the side of ETR, but in the late game, does it really even matter? Because everyone has their full builds. Unless someone has swapped some items, they're all at full builds. And Judas, though, in a bit of trouble. Crazy Papu with a sneaky kill coming on to Judas here. Ends up taking down Judas on his Fanny. This guy does not even play Lunox, but the 4 kills have been crucial. Right now, Godfather Haney ends up getting a kill onto Puni though. It looks like Lunox using her power of order, brilliance and light as well. Wow, Renison trying to shred this guy down as well. Crazy Papu ends up getting the kill onto Ching though. Godfather Haney ends up getting the kill onto the Lunox as well. Ching, Super M currently in a lot of trouble. Dark Horse gets a kill onto Super M as well. It looks like this will be a 2-for-3 trade in the favor of ETR. Right now, ETR pushing down the mid lane. A glorious pathway coming into play here as well. But Dark Horse is just waiting. He just wanted to use it to slow down Zenny and Godfather Haney. But will that be enough? because the minions aren't really there. And Zushin and Zenny have been able to clear it as fast as possible. Lapu currently going for that red buff of this Fanny, but they would want to secure this blue buff instead, because we know the Fanny is a blue buff reliant hero. And did they take it? I can't tell just yet, but we will find out. Renaissance low HP right now. Judas ends up getting the kill onto Renaissance here. It looks like they weren't managed to secure this blue from the hands of Judas, because he did manage to take the blue for himself. And that was the important buff. They did not really need the red buff. They needed the blue buff to stop this Fanny. And right now, Darkhawk getting chased down by Zenny. Zenny on the Esmeralda is trying to push him as much as possible, but right now he'll be looking to retreat, because C3M do have the man advantage on towards the side of ETR here, and this Lord is theirs for the taking, because Judas has managed to get a kill onto Crazy Pappu as well. So currently it's the 3-man from the side of ETR against the 5-man from the side of C3M. But will this be enough? Tatake there lurking around the corner. Zenny ends up zoning him out though. Zenny spots him right around the corner. Zushin ends up spotting the Dark Horse, spotting Mr. Hylos himself. He's a centaur, so he does manage to get caught out though. And looks like they'll be trying to shred this Lord down as fast as possible, while they're also going to get to zone out the side of ETR. It looks like Judas ends up securing the turtle for the side of C3M right now. Punny ends up getting the kill onto Ching though. Looks like there will be another fight breaking down loose here. Punny once more. Punny going for a kill. They're trying to take down Super M. They want to shut him down, but a defensive AOG coming into play here. He manages to go back and towards the Lord, but someone is in trouble though in the bot lane. Punny ends up taking down Zenny though. Godfather Haney with the kill onto the Hylos. Godfather Haney gets another kill, a double kill this time onto the Lucas. It's a 2-for-2 trade, but the Lord marching down the mid lane from the side of C3M.
The Lord and Merchant have been taking from the side of the C3M, but still they are trying to clear. EDR is trying to clear, and I think they will easily clear up the Lord. And for now, the mid lane have been defended from side of the EDR, but still the Roamer is trying to take the fight. He want to interrupt the fight. The Fanny have been interrupting between the whole game. Still, she have the ability to take the whole minions, and for now, it will be in a few minutes. One more time we will be able to see the Lord, but yeah, the teams are actually trying to take up the whole farm, and I think they should clear the whole farm. Still, they have the chance to get the more as much as gold they are looking for. But talking about the EDR, they were in the advantage, they were in the gold advantage, but for now it's a gold disadvantage of like 200 to 300. I think it will be covered up in the upcoming games for now, but the kills, it will be 37 inside of the C3 Meraki and 24 in the sides of the ETR, but still the comeback would be possible from side of ETR. Let's see what the game will turn into.
Unfortunately, they can't carry this goal forward to the next game. The way this has been going, I think that if they keep doing this, if these two sides keep falling down again and again, and there'll be no end, they might reach the 100k gold mark. It does not matter after a certain point either way, because both the teams are full built right now. But there's another fight that's possibly going to be breaking loose here. Tatake wants to kill onto Godfather Haney. He's been targeting this Zushin as much as he can with the Bravest Warrior coming into play here. But will he be able to take him down? It looks like he won't be able to take him down just yet. But Punny there to save his friend with the Unleash the Beast coming into play here. Will he be able to take him down? Looks like Punny ends up getting the kill onto Ching though. Looks like Judas might be getting a kill as well for himself. But Immortality coming into play. A Winter Trencher Immortality play coming into play by Prime Pappu here. Punny ends up getting the kill as well. Judas gets a kill onto the Lunox as well here. It's a 1-for-2 trade in the favor of ETR. Looks like ETR might be able to end it all on paper as it seems, because right now they do have the man advantage, they do have the member advantage. Tatake going for the blue buff. He will be able to secure the blue buff this time though, because there was Punni and Tatake on the enemy blue buff. So Fanny will be won't have that much of stamina, because the blue buff has gone from his side right now. And right now, the Fanny just trying to clear the minion waves as fast as he can, but that won't be enough. He's losing a lot of HP, he's down to a lot of HP, and this 4-man push coming from the side of ETR might be really crucial, essential for them to end this game. But Judas, AOG coming into play here. Judas trying to escape as well. Super M gets taken down, but the Immortality gets progged. Another one gets taken down. Judas ends up getting the kill onto Tatake though. Judas ends up getting the kill onto Punni as well here. A Winter Crown has come into play. Renaissance getting the kill onto Super M. It looks like another kill is here. Godfather Haney with a kill onto the Hylos. What is going on? Renaissance ends up Renaissance ends up taking down Judas. Judas with the Immortality being progged up though. Judas is there. Judas progged the Rose Gold as well in that time. What is going on? It's a 3 for 1 trade, and it doesn't look good for ETR this time.
ETR this time get dominated, but still they manage to do the greatest attack from their side. But let's see, they are trying to push now, and C3 Meraki, they know this push will be the final push from their side. They have to do is they have to turn the whole table in their hand, but still the minions are in the way of ending, and I think C3 Meraki, they will retreat and go towards the Lord. Fanny will try to take down the Lord, and this decision will help them to go towards the final push. But the minions are the big stepping stones in the whole hand. But let's see, this might be a steal or might be a secure. The two-way fights in between the whole match. Look at Crazy Papu. He's just standing in beside the whole match, and Crazy Papu have been taken down. One more crazy instance which the Lord is in the very low HP scenario, and I think it will reheal. No, they do not want to reheal, and the Lucas have got the Lord. Fanny have been taken down. The Lucas have changed the whole table in their hand, and this is the final push. This will be the final push from the side of the C3 Meraki. They have to take this. They have to defend the whole base, or it will be end for them. ETR have done what they have to do, and the tables in their hand, and the zones are also in their hand. And I think this will be the end for C3 Meraki. But still, the 1v1 fight between it going on between the both the team, where they have got Lapu Lapu, but the Lords are emerging from the mid lane and trying to go to the final base, and it will be the end. Hayabusa will take up the whole base for now.
Looks like he will. And right now, a lot of immortality is being progged up into play here. The base crystal already low HP. ETR might be able to end this game once and for all. And ETR with the victory coming into play here. What a victory by the side of ETR here. They have managed to turn this whole game around. They were getting dominated by the side of C3M early game, but somehow they've managed to clutch this right at the very end. What a play coming in from Puli here, securing the Lord for the side of ETR. And ETR with a well-deserved best-of-5 victory series win going for them. It's 3 points for ETR versus 1 game going into the hand of C3M. This best-of-5 series will be won by ETR here. What a play! What a few games coming in from the side of Eternal Torment. It's GG's. In this Nodwin Community Cup series, this was the best-of-5 grand finals between these two sides, ETR and C3 Meraki. What do you think about this, Husu?
ET, ETR have done the game, and they have the damn Hylos in front of the Hayabusa kind of gameplay. But I think this was in a crazy instant where we was thinking ETR actually losing because they was not in the comfortable pick, but still they will flex now. They will flex like, hey, I didn't play the MM, but still we managed to win. Hey, I didn't play the Rome, but still we did it. And I think this is the greatest win for now towards the grand final, the final match in their hand. And this time we are like ending up. And what do you think? What will be the changing move from them?
There's not much left to say. Both of these are top teams, and this was a very amazing Nodwin Community Cup, the #7 Nodwin Community Cup. We all saw a lot of action coming in. Hopefully, we do see both these teams back in the next Nodwin Community Cup. And that's it for us to say. It's been your casters and host for today, or this best-of-5 grand final series. It's been your boy Fission and the amazing and talented Wusu back. And now, for now, we'll be signing out.
Bye bye.